Right guys, with all the new beginning of the year drugstore releases of 2026, e.l.f. has not held back either. We've got some new products from e.l.f. This is the Plumping lip oil, which has been around for some time, but I haven't tried the formula before, and I just thought, you know what, I'll pick it up whilst I'm here. I was very close to buying the highlighter, but I didn't think that I would get good use out of it. And anyway, let's crack on. I've got the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lipstick, and then I've also got the liquid velvet eyeshadow. I just finished filming the new NYX releases of 2026, and so that's why my makeup is already basically semi-complete. This is the lip liner stain that has been going viral. It's definitely stained. I'm going to dip into the velvet eyeshadow first. I picked up the shade Cable Knit because I was like, you know what, that looks like a really nice neutral brown, something that's fairly close to my skin tone, not too far off. Just thought it could be one of those one and done eyeshadow looks, but it could also work as a base, because I quite like using liquid eyeshadows as bases if I feel like they are a good formula, because they actually hold on to powder eyeshadow really well. So it's like a flat tip applicator, and that is the shade. Feels very like moussey. Let's go straight onto the eyelids. Let's just use my finger to blend this out. It is very velvety. You know what, I am actually really happy with the shade I picked. When I was in Superdrug and I was looking at the shade, I was like, that might be a little too light, but actually it's definitely dark enough. I can feel it getting a little tacky, which is a good sign, because hopefully it will last well on my eyelids. I have really oily eyelids, so liquid eyeshadows, stick eyeshadows do have a hard time staying on my eyelids. I will definitely be the one to let you know if this is a good enough formula or not. That is definitely drying down. I can feel it drying down. Just going to try and soften the edge with my finger. Wow, this is the brush I like to use to blend out my eyeshadow primers and liquid eyeshadows. So let's just start sort of tapping that in. I'm going to take one of my fluffy brushes to just help blend out the edge there. Yeah, that blended in really quickly. Wow, I don't know which side I like more, whether I like the finger side or the brush side more. I feel like with the finger side it's looking a little more pigmented. I'm actually going to go in with a tad, just a dot on the actual eyelid itself, blend that out just on the eyelid. I am actually really loving the shade. I've got high hopes for the formula because it does feel like it dries down to a bit of a tacky finish. I was literally thinking the other day that maybe I should try the Makeup by Mario liquid eyeshadows, but if I feel like this one works well, the drugstore one, e.l.f., you best believe I'll be putting that purchase on hold, because I think I'll be getting more shades of this. They're definitely more affordable. I think they were like £8 or £9 at the most. So this is of course just a first impressions at this point, so give me a moment guys. Let me try out these formulas and I'll give you the tea. So it does say velvet liquid to powder formula. Where I swatched the shade, I've allowed it to dry down, so if we give that a smudge hard as I can, yeah, it doesn't look like it's smudging, but the problem is, even if there's no smudging, what tends to happen with greasy oily eyelids is that the oils pull through and then this eventually breaks down. Let me do wear tests, let me see how it goes, and I will definitely keep you guys updated on the formula and the wear time, etc, etc. I'm going to try the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Slipstick first. I picked up the shade Mauve Mentality. I did get a chance to swatch these. Looked like one of the more wearable shades. Packaging is pretty on point, very luxe, very reflective. Ooh. That's what it looks like. Please ignore these two lines. These are the NYX lip liner stains that I swatched earlier on, and of course they haven't really budged. So that is the shade Mauve Mentality. Oh yeah, it is slippy. Definitely oily, lip oil vibes. Thin, does feel hydrating. And I'm actually really glad I picked up the shade. And it's magnetic. Oh, come on. You cannot fault a magnetic lid closure. Like, that just makes the product so much better. When you're carrying this around in your purse, in your bag, in your pocket, last thing you want is missing lids. The colour payoff isn't a huge, great amount. I do really like the formula. It's very thin, very comfortable. I've tried the normal e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oils, but I haven't tried the plumping version. But the reason why I picked this one up is because of the shade Espresso Tonic. Just look at the stunningness inside this bottle. It's like a shifty brown glittery shade, and I am so excited to get this on my lip. I feel like Fenty has a similar shade to this in their like gloss bomb line or lip gloss line. Anyway, let's swatch and try this on the lip. Fat dough for, ooh, that smells minty. Oh yeah, look at this shade. That looks really good. I feel like these lip liners will go really nicely with the shade. Look at the reflectivity. Oh, it's tingling already. I don't know if that's because I've put my lips through a lot today. Maybe I shouldn't have tried out Plumping formula when I've done a heavy lip swatch day. It's tingling more on the inner part of my lip. Oh, I just got some on my tongue. I would say it's less painful than the Too Faced one, Too Faced lip injection. This shade is so stunning. Like, look at the glitters in there. Can you guys see? Let me just come in closer. It's like got a mix of like purple, blue, silver, gold, so many shimmer colours and particles in there. It's starting to feel more cooling than sort of stingy or tingly. All in all, I would say that was a successful first impressions. So far, all the new drugstore releases I've tried have been successful first impressions. So I think the things that are going to set these formulas, set these products apart from each other are definitely going to be wear tests and sort of prolonged use of these products. But so far, so good. And yep, I will catch you in my next one. Bye.